JCPS families can expect the same start times next school year.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us the board voted to keep the 3 start times in place this year. A lot of talk about what time we're starting school around these here parts.
Of course, but we can count on JCPS keeping that 7:30, 8:40, and 9:40 start time for next school year. That's despite some people's frustration with the bulk of elementary schools starting at that 9:40 time. Many people have expressed they'd prefer middle and high school students to start at the later time. However, JCPS says keeping things as is right now is what's best. Part of that being because the district did not want to change families' routines for a 3rd year in a row. For decades, JCPS had just 2 start times. Then last school year, it drastically changed the plan and went to 9 times. This year, it moved to 3 and says that plan is working.
What it makes is that next year much more predictable for the bus drivers, for the schools, and so changing that 3 years in a row for our bus drivers, for our families, for our schools, I think is just not the right time.
And JCPS's saga of changing start times has revolved around its transportation issues. The district says with the improvement it's seen this year with getting students to school on time, it was another reason to keep the current times. New board member Tricia Lister did make a point to say that part of the success for buses is because it's cut transportation for thousands of students, and she'd like to see that restored. There were also updates about building new JCPS schools, and we'll tell you which ones are next up at 10:30.